So how do you deal with this question where you can see the negative numbers, addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division? You see all type of 4 mathematical operations. Bad maths. So you do the division first. So I'm looking for the division. Is there any division? Yes. I'm going to circle that with the sign in front of it. Do not forget the sign. So is there any division? No. Next, I am looking for multiplication. I see one multiplication here, including the sign, and I see another multiplication here, and I forgot to include the sign. That means I will be making mistake soon. So don't forget to include the sign. And then I see one more multiplication. This time I am not going to forget the sign. So this is first you need to do. Let's worry about that. Six times 2 is 12. How about the sign? Plus. Minus 2 times 1 is minus 2, and I have the sign. 12 divided by 4 is 3, and the sign is plus. And then I have this. 5 times 2 is 10, and the sign is that. Now I'm going to write down the numbers that I didn't do anything. Minus 3. And please don't forget this. I remember last year a student used to bring down the minus 5. If you forget it, whole answer will be different. You will lose lots of points from one single question. So minus 5, I didn't do anything. And this is done, this is done. Don't forget the plus 1. Bring it down. Plus 1. And then I didn't do anything there. Minus 3. Now, this is my new question. So let's use that color. This time, I am only looking at addition and subtraction. Nothing more. So I'm going to match up the 2 of them. So this will be the first 2. This will be the second 2, the third 2, and the fourth 2. So I'm going to do them separately. If you remember the rule says look at the signs first. Remember, signs first. Look at the big number sign. And remember, big numbers here means ignore the signs. And the big number is 12. The sign will be plus. And then I am looking at 2 different signs. Subtract. 12 minus 3 is 9. So the big number sign is 5, which is minus. I don't care the sign is positive, positive or negative, negative. As long as they are the same sign, I'm going to add. 5 plus 2 is 7. Next. The big number sign is plus. And the signs are the same. So I'm going to add. 3 plus 1 is 4. And the sign, the big number sign is minus, negative. And because signs are the same, I know it does say minus, but they are the same signs. According to rules, I add them. It becomes 13. Now, I have 4 numbers here. Let's do this one first. Let's do this one the last. Looking at these two numbers, the biggest number is 9, so the sign will be plus. And because signs are different, what do we do? Signs are different, add or subtract? Signs are different, you subtract. 9 minus 7 is 2. And let's look at here, the big number, ignore the signs, the big number is 13 and the sign is negative. You're going to have negative sign here. And because signs are different, just like this one, they are different signs, you subtract. 13 minus 4 is 9. I am about to finish the question. So this is the last two now. Big number sign from the 9 is minus. And because signs are different, I'm going to subtract once again. 9 minus 2 is 7. And minus 7 is the full correct answer that will give you full point.